veteran, and a leader with the Together Colorado, and a member of St. Pius Catholic Church. When I joined the Army, I took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, to believe strongly in liberty and justice for all. I'm proud of our country's history and as a place for opportunity for all. This affects me and my family directly. For my wife just received her green card, and that was a large step. And every day I would wonder, is my wife coming home tonight? And what am I going to do, you know, if the country I love tears us apart? So, I have a large stake. We were told 4 years ago that more enforcement was necessary in order to get legislation passed that would grant citizenship. Since that time, our congregations and our communities have seen families ripped apart, and deportations have increased at an alarming rate. Our communities have grown less safe as people live in fear of the police who have taken on the role of immigration officers through the Federal Secure Communities Program and Colorado's SB 190. All this havoc and no meaningful legislation has been passed to keep our families together. Let's look a little closer at some of the deportation issues, which largely is a result of much tighter security at the border. And please listen carefully, because these statistics have been clearly shaped our position on this issue. 1.5 million undocumented immigrants have been deported since President Obama took office. 1.5 million in 4 years. That's more deportations than the last 4 presidents combined. We've also seen the budget for immigration enforcement grow to $18 billion. That's more money than we spend on other federal law enforcement agencies combined. So when we're told that we need more proof that our borders are secure, or that enforcement has to come before citizenship, we soundly disagree.
All right.
Security, the borders are secure. A group of 8 senators that include our own Senator Bennet has released their set of principles for reform. The House of Representatives is working on their own version of the bill. And the President has his own proposal. We too have our principles rooted in our faith traditions that call us to do justice. In our experience of millions of broken families and entire communities shrouded in fear. That leads us to proclaim that citizenship has to come before any more enforcement.
All right.
Each of you should have a copy of our campaign's principles, and if you don't, please share with a neighbor. I'd like to highlight our key principles. Effective immigration and legislation must provide a direct pathway to citizenship, which allows as many people as possible to successfully apply to become citizens, and avoids unnecessary obstacles or delays that results in millions of people living in limbo. The current backlog of immigration cases should be processed expeditiously. And finally, it makes no sense to make a pathway to citizenship contingent on border security measures that have already been put in place. Now you're going to hear some testimonies from 2 of the 11 million aspiring citizens who are the reason that we are here today.